The cold afternoon breeze whispered through the trees as Cathy, a 22-year-old girl, sat on an old wooden bench in the small park beside St. Mary's Hospital. Her eyes were red and swollen from crying, her trembling hands clutching a faded photograph of her mother to her chest. "Who will save my mother from this sickness?" she sobbed. "The doctor said they need $30,000. I don't even have 30 cents. Daddy left us when I was a baby. Oh God, please don't take my mother away from me. I'll have no one left." Tears streamed freely down her face as she buried her head in her arms, lost in despair. Just a few feet away on another bench, a man in his mid-40s sat quietly, dressed in a simple black coat. He looked like any ordinary passerby, but in truth he was Daniel Reeves, one of the city's youngest billionaires. He was scrolling through his phone, distracted by business emails, unaware of the sorrow sitting beside him. Minutes passed. Cathy finally wiped her tears, pressed the photo to her heart and stood up to leave, unknowingly dropping a small black diary beside the bench. Daniel heard a soft thud and glanced over. The girl was gone. Curious, he picked up the diary and flipped it open. Between the tear-stained pages were little dreams, prayers written in shaky handwriting. "God, please heal my mother. I just want her to live. Maybe one day someone will care enough to help." He felt a sting in his chest. Moments later, Cathy came running back, breathless and panicked. "Sir, did you see a black diary here?" Daniel stood up slowly, holding it out. "Is this yours?" "Yes, thank you," she said softly, clutching it to her chest. "What's your name?" he asked gently. "Cathy," she replied, almost in a whisper. He nodded. "Take care, Cathy." She walked away, unaware that her life was about to change. 30 minutes later, Cathy's phone rang. The number was unfamiliar. "Hello," she answered, her voice trembling. "Hello, Cathy," came a calm, deep voice. "This is the man you met at the park. Please open your diary." Her brows furrowed as she flipped it open and froze. Inside was a credit card tucked between the pages, along with a small note. "For your mother's surgery and her healing." Her knees gave way as tears flooded her eyes. "Oh God," she whispered, her voice breaking. "Thank you for sending an angel to save my mother." She ran back to the park, searching desperately for the man, but the bench was empty, the wind carrying only the echo of her gratitude. And somewhere in the distance, Daniel smiled quietly to himself, glad that, for once, his wealth had been used not for business but for a miracle. Kindly comment yes if you love what the billionaire did. You should also like, share and subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories.